Hello, Crow's Cupboard Tribe. This is your Virgo horoscope for 2022. My fellow Virgo brothers and sisters, this is one of those years that you might recognize yourself having more emotional outbursts than you're used to. As we all know, we have years and years of suppressed emotion that's just waiting to bubble up and suffocate us in our sleep. But we have to reserve ourselves for those around us and carry forward with dignity. Whatever feelings you're having, work through them in your own time, privately, and away from those who might not respect your boundaries. This is also a year where you need to be very careful not to let others rush you. Take your time more than you have taken your time in the past. Take your time now. Pay close attention to the choices you're making. Make your list, check it twice, check it thrice, and then whomever you trust the most, talk to about the choices you have to make. That doesn't mean follow their advice to the T. That means listen to their input, listen to their critique, listen to their feedback, and if you believe it is worth implementing, then do so. Sometimes we do make mistakes, and sometimes we do miss an error here or there. So it won't hurt to let someone else help us out by giving us their opinion and showing us something that we might have missed. Above all else, do not make a hasty decision. You must think through in your own time all the choices that you'll be making this year. March 18th recognizes a full moon in our sign, in Virgo. This is a time for us to really announce to the universe what we desire. We Virgos have a knack for having great springs. Spring is that season that really tends to reward us with some fantastic boon or another. On March 18th, I want you to tell the universe out loud even what it is that you really want the most this year. It can't hurt, and at the very best, you'll get it. At the very worst, you won't. But as I always say, fortune favors the brave. So either write down or speak out loud, or both, write down and speak out loud what it is that you want for 2022 on March 18th when the full moon is in Virgo. August the 4th recognizes Mercury entering our sign. That's when we'll be thinking more clearly than usual. And I think that we should spend this time sharpening our clerical skills. We've always been good at spreadsheets and documents, but there may be some other formats out there that we haven't really exposed ourselves to, and being able to organize information is one of our favorite things. So finding out new ways to organize information could very well benefit us, especially since this year sees us moving into some new employment opportunities. I think improving our skill sets will improve our chances at an improved income. August the 22nd sees the sun entering our sign, and with this, we have a chance for a brief rest, a brief reprieve. Things will have been running smoothly for a little bit, so you can take a break and possibly even a vacation. August the 27th sees a new moon in Virgo, and for this new moon, you should consider what about yourself you want to be rid of, and start making plans to separate that aspect of your personality from yourself so that it will no longer weigh you down. If that means cutting out necessary possessions or people in the process of removing these features of your personality, then do so. We're known for that, so let's practice that skill because it serves us well when we want it to. September 23rd recognizes a Mercury retrograde in our sign, so things might seem foggy or muddy, but that's all right. We can spend this time thinking about ways that our communication doesn't get heard by others and how we can improve our delivery methods. So I see a wonderful year ahead for us and many opportunities tied to what better understanding of the world around us we can cultivate in 2022. Until next time, Virgo, take care of yourselves.